Good evening, everyone. This is Straight Bat with Gulf News and Mr. Cricket UAE, that is Anis Sarjan. Today we are here to discuss the Kolkata Knight Riders match with Mumbai Indians. Before we get into the match, let's hear it from Anis Sarjan.
Thank you, Shyam. Thank you all. Welcome to all of you to the show. This is a match we did not expect going this way. I would say it's like the monkey taken out of the back of KKR. They have in fact demolished Mumbai Indians and put them in a situation where now they need to win their next 5 games. So it's going to be very tricky, but KKR looking right on track, Shyam.
Okay, we have with us our Gulf News readers, Sai Prasad and Abhijit, and we also have Satish from Gulf News. Before I get to the readers, Satish, what's your impressions of the match? Did you expect this to go away? Because you are one of the few who said that KKR will win. Are you vindicated?
Yes, and I would say the reason is number one, the Mumbai batting is still not the batting which we have seen in the past. Rohit Sharma is not getting runs, and the last year also some of the matches Ishan Kishan was bailing them out, which was not the case. He's also a little yet to get his touch. I wouldn't say he's out of form. He's yet to get his touch. You don't have Hardik Pandya, who used to come and play those cameo knocks later in that day when like towards the slog overs or the final overs. Even Krunal Pandya for that matter, even Pollard for that matter, he used to come and play those big knocks. So these 20-30 runs were not coming in for the last 2 games. Of course, the way the KKR openers played, or rather the top 3 players played, Tripathi and Venkatesh Iyer, I don't think any team could have stopped them today. It's unfortunate that Mumbai had to see them in full flow. But having said that, I think it's Mumbai needs to get their batting act together, maybe shuffle the batting, bring in new, change the order. But certainly the batting is not clicking for Mumbai.
Abhijit, I see you're wearing the KKR colors, so I'm sure you must be the Mumbai Indians fan. No, I was kidding. I'm sure I can see you are wearing a grin. So tell us, I mean, Kolkata could do no wrong today. They did whatever Ian Morgan did, everything worked. This was a perfect day for them. So what's your impressions of the night?
Oh, absolutely. I'm over the moon at the moment. To start with, Nitish Rana opening the bowling. I mean, like, what are we doing? But it played out really well. Spin it to win it, as I said. Exceptional batting from Venkatesh. What a performer he is, and what a find for KKR. I think he'll be a great asset for a long run. We should retain him, I would say. But, yeah.
I don't think Sai will agree to that.
He'll shift to Mumbai next time.
Our middle order looks good now, despite we had a crisis earlier this season, and now we have a solid lineup, and also like the intent was amazing. Like taking on Trent Bolt from the ball 1, it was like incredible. Shubman Gill, just incredible to watch.
Sai, where did it go wrong for Mumbai Indians? Because they were off to a very good start. Rohit Sharma and Quentin de Kock, I think they got off to a very rousing start. Then after the power play, everything went wrong for them.
I think it all got wrong in the middle of, with the toss actually, because I always had this gut feeling in my mind that the team fielding first will win. So I was always hoping that Mumbai will win the toss and elect fielding. But then, having said that, Rohit and de Kock came out blazing. But then after that, it was the middle order, the Sky and Ishan Kishan. They didn't click off well, and that's where actually where everything started going down. And we didn't come out very good in the middle orders. And as Satish was saying, we need to rethink our batting strategies in the middle order, and we need to also think of our bowling strategies. If you look at it, Ian Morgan started with slow bowlers, and actually that was an indication to say that the pitch was slow. Rohit didn't get the idea there, and Rohit should have started with the slow bowlers, and he would have given him a chance. Deepak Chahar would have come out with more confidence. I have a feeling that if we got it wrong in the toss, in the middle order, and the strategy of bowling.
All right.
Nice argument there that Rohit Sharma got his tactics wrong?
Is that question for whom, Shyam?
For you.
All right, Shyam, you know what? To be very honest, I would give credit to KKR then to criticize Rohit Sharma. For the first time, in fact, in this tournament, rather the second time, KKR has been playing the way England played. And that is what I remember writing about it, that KKR has to play the England style, which is the gung-ho style, which is fearless cricket. No matter what happens, you go bang, bang. And that is where Rohit Sharma and his team has been doing to the other oppositions. So I remember telling this last time, if you cannot, win against the opposition, you either join them or play like them. And that is what KKR has absolutely done. The combination of Brendan McCullum and I would say Owen Morgan has finally clicked, and it looks now to be a dangerous team. And if they go on in the same style, without fearing what is going to happen about the result, this KKR team will be difficult to beat.
Satish, I guess do you agree with what Ani said? But because Mumbai cannot no longer afford the same strategy now, especially with Suryakumar and Ishan failing repeatedly. Because, like you said, they used to bear the brunt of any early fall of wickets, or if there has to be any acceleration. But that hasn't happened in IPL 2021. So, do you think it's time to look beyond Suryakumar and Ishan Krishna and look for somebody else to rejuvenate the batting, or you think they will get run into form as the tournament progresses? But
No,
the
I
worry
think
is,
but
there is a worry. If you give them a longer run, Mumbai could be out of the tournament too.
That's true, but Shyam, what I would still say, I don't know what's the situation with Hardik, but he could have still played the game as a batsman. He is a guy who can play real good shots. So what happens is
But
you have
let me stop you there. Hardik didn't have a good season in the first half. Hardik didn't do well.
Yeah, it happens, Shyam. Like it happens. Like you can have the ups and you can have the downs. Again, what has happened is it rubs off on the team. Like if the later order can come and score, the openers will also do well because they know that, okay, even if I fail, the guys coming later in the order will help the team. But now with them failing also, now the openers don't know basically whether to attack or whether to defend or build an innings. So it's a bit confusing situation. This is one. Number two, what I've been seeing is the wickets are different. Like in Dubai, if you look at the first 10 overs, you got to play carefully and then build your innings. Whereas in Abu Dhabi, the first 10 overs, you go after the bowling, and then once the ball is old, it comes slowly. So I think these are the strategies that will be formed over a period of next few days, or so that the teams will learn that. Anis wanted to say something. Yes, Anis.
No, I'm fine now. Absolutely, you are spot on what you said, Satish.
So I think tomorrow Sharjah is also coming into the picture. So each wicket is different. So I think the strategies need to be changed accordingly.
Okay, very true, very true.
Okay, Abhijit, where do we Kolkata go from here? Do you think they will make the top four? I mean, they're already in the top four now, I guess.
It's just a few more wins, and I'm backing them off against CSK, playing in the same ground. Against CSK in Abu Dhabi. Same tactic. Surprise them with probably Shubman Gill opening the bowling as well. So we'll have that. On a note, this team looks solid on the paper and practically as well, and well bonded. And we have the package to win the tournament. So
wow.
I'm banking on.
That is brave fighting talk.
Yeah. No, I think he's justified. He's justified in his talk after today's performance against the defending champions.
Yeah, we're going to finish all the games early, so we should be prepared.
That's a bold statement, I would say.
You are talking because that is a Chennai man speaking, which is why. Sai, where do Mumbai go from here? Will they remain in the top four? Because right now they must have moved to the 5th slot. So how do you see them going from here?
First, I would like to just say that, criticizing my team is my home team. That is why I'm criticizing. And I personally love Rohit Sharma's captaincy. Absolutely right. Mr. Anis Rajan is absolutely right. KKR played fantastically well. We were beaten by a better side today. And any day, tomorrow, it will be our day. And next, we are going to play Punjab Kings, I think. and we are going to play. Our strategies are going to be different, and I'm sure Rohit Sharma is not going to give up so easily, and he is going to have a different game plan, like Satish was saying, for a different ground, different strategies, and definitely the strategies play an important role in developing Mumbai Indians to champions, and I'm confident they will defend that cup this time. I'm very confident this time.
Okay. Any final thoughts before we wind up for the day?
No chance.
You know what? I would only say this tournament is now just heating up with Mumbai losing back-to-back games, Shyam, and we are going to have a tough fight for the 4th spot. To me, the 3 spots seems to be secured, but you never know with RCB, they sometimes falter. But the top 2 definitely is secured. But for the 4th spot, there will be 4 teams fighting for it.
Again,
That's all I can say.
I'll have to repeat now. Even Hyderabad is still within a chance.
No,
Everybody,
you're too bullish.
Satish, I wrote a piece dismissing Hyderabad's chances. You should read that.
But Hyderabad
yes,
can get
I'm trying to put a counterpoint to that.
Yeah, Hyderabad can
All
get
right, guys.
chances are there.
All right,
Definitely.
then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Shyam, you want to say bye?
I think he's got
Till
stuff.
then, log on to gulfnews.com for the latest updates and also on our social media channels. See you guys tomorrow. Good night.
See you. Good
Thank
night.
you very
Good night.
much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a great night.